This problem has two parts. For the first part, we want to find the quadrant in which the terminal point determined by t lies if the sine of t is less than 0 and the cosine of t is greater than 0. If we think about our normal coordinate axis like this, the sine of t, remember, correlates with the y coordinate. If the y coordinate is less than 0, that happens in this bottom half here. So our answer is either for the sine of t being less than 0, that will happen either in quadrant 3 or in quadrant 4. Which quadrant is it going to be? Well, we need the next piece of information to find out. For the next piece of information, we're interested in where the cosine of t is greater than 0. Remember, the cosine correlates with the x-coordinate. The x-coordinate is over on the right side of our coordinate plane when we're looking at x values that are greater than 0. So all of these points over here have x values that are greater than 0. So if I'm looking for where both the y value is less than 0 and the x value is greater than 0, what I'm looking at is this quadrant right here. Remember, according to your label, this is quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so my final solution is going to be that this happens in quadrant 4. For the second problem, we're going to do the same sort of thing, so let's try that approach again. First of all, if the sine of t is less than 0, I'm interested in where y is less than 0, and that happens in the lower part of the graph. Those are all negative y coordinates. If cosine of t is less than 0, cosine is the x-coordinate, so I'm interested in where the x-coordinates are less than 0. Negative x-coordinates happen on this side of the graph. And so if I'm looking for a place where both the sine and the cosine are negative, I'm looking here in quadrant 3, which is my solution to part B.